Neither this video nor the brokerage and/or realty services offered in this video are affiliated with or endorsed by LMWS LLC, Minto Communities LLC, Margaritaville Enterprises LLC, Margaritaville Communities LLC, or their respective affiliates. Hi, I'm Mark Oberg with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Beach Properties of Florida, and this is video number 36B of my video log series of how Minto builds Hula Conch Cottage. Please keep in mind that many of the processes that you've seen throughout the entirety of this vlog series, Minto uses in building all the collections and all the floor plans. Certainly there's nuances between building the smallest bamboo cottage all the way up to the largest Vista collection house. There'll be some slight nuances, but basically almost everything is the same for the majority of the part. I'm going to start this video off, as I typically do, with a quick look around at the cloister of cottages, my neighbor's home, so they can catch a quick glimpse. Got the landscapers working on this. This was filmed September the 14th, early in the morning. It was a foggy morning. Head on into the lanai, give you a view of what it's like from the lanai. Even though the landscaping is fresh, once it matures, I think our cloister here is going to look awesome. So we're going to go in and we're going to see a lot of quality control. So not only did my superintendent, but other superintendents walk the house with them looking for flaws and places that needed correction. We've got different colors of tape. We've got blue, green, and red. I believe blue is for painting. I believe green is for some kind of mechanical, something needs straightening or something isn't functioning right. And red is drywall and or texturing changes. Now, it might be difficult to differentiate blue tape and green tape in this video. I do shoot in 1080p. However, by the time transfers go on, I'm not even sure what resolution it ends up at on your screen, but you definitely can see the difference between the red and the blue-greenish tape. Even though many of these superintendents and builders walk through, they still do, from time to time, miss certain things, which is why I, as a realtor for my clients, recommend a third-party home inspection prior to your new home celebration. That way they'll go through. And orange. Orange is definitely for stonework, so tile work and countertops. Forgot to mention that now that I'm seeing that. Back to home inspections. I do recommend that because they will go in just a couple of days before closing if you schedule them that way. And basically they create your punch list for you. But they go in and not only check just for blemishes, but they're looking at the mechanicals. They're looking at electrical, plumbing, HVAC, and other systems of the home. That right there that I just showed you is the quality control sheet. So after they walked through, marked all this up, that is the list that they came up with to do before closing. And you can just see tape everywhere. Now, that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing, because that means they are catching things that need to be addressed before closing. That really cuts down on warranty issues. You know, you really don't want to have to fall back on your warranty for anything. It would be sublime. It'd be absolutely sublime if you could close on your house and live in the home and enjoy it and never have to call the warranty department or email them for anything. But nonetheless, the warranty is there because things will pop up. Things do happen. You can just see they have gone hog wild on this quality control. Again, blue is paint, red is drywall texturing type things, green, which the camera is not picking up. There, I guess there's a little bit of green right there. There you go. You can catch that. That's like mechanical systems. So like the door wasn't closing properly or something. The door handle needs to be adjusted. The hinges, something like that. The window doesn't open easily. That was what that said. And then red that you're seeing there again is texturing and drywall issues, I believe. And then orange, which we saw on the kitchen counters and tile work, was probably for the countertop tile people. Now, I will be doing my own quality control. That's what's called the New Home Celebration, or NHC, as it's commonly called, just to keep it short. That's when you'll walk through with your superintendent, your builder, and you'll also look for blemishes or errors or something that just isn't right. And you'll name it out to them. And without hesitation, without a single complaint or excuse, they will write it down and simply tell you they will get it addressed. And they do get it addressed every once in a while, especially if it's a major mechanical issue, like let's say HVAC. Sometimes they'll get it on the schedule before closing, but sometimes the company that would be responsible for doing that, or the contractor, can't make it out until maybe a day or two after closing, at which point they would tell you what day that was going to be addressed. So most of the time at closing, Minto is 99% done with the house. Sometimes some stuff creeps up where they, due to scheduling, and they can't control it, it will be done after closing. But that's why you've got the warranty. Again, they got purple there for cabinetry. Purple is for cabinetry. They're just wanting something done. I think there was a little bit of purple in the kitchen too, now that I see that on the cabinets. And I really like that the shower doesn't have a single piece of tape in it except for that Schluter right there. So all the tile and grout look good. Passed multiple passes from eyeballs, superintendents, builders. And again, Minto, I hope you're paying attention, or somebody's watching these videos. I do think I'm going to keep saying it. I do think a light needed to be added right there in that hallway, coming from the garage by the air conditioning closet, or the HVAC closet. They even went way back there, pointing some stuff out. And the garage still needs a good cleanup. Floor's got a lot of texturing and overspray on it. They'll get that cleaned up as best as they can. And as you can see, I mean, they're not shy about the tape. They're not shy about the little blemishes. They want to try to get rid of all of that. Now, don't get me wrong. Just because, a number of Minto superintendents and builders go through the home and do quality control and look for things that are wrong, things can still be missed, which again is why I recommend that third-party inspection prior to closing. We're going to finish up here with a look around the shared driveway. That's going to wrap this video up, and the next one will more than likely be the home completed and finished, which I will use as a floor plan. And I will probably film one more video, as I said, where I will go through a list of items that I really wish I would have done. And if I can think of any, what I lament about making a selection on. But I still haven't come up with one yet, but you never know. I might. That's going to wrap this one up. As always, if you're looking to sell or buy in Latitude Margaritaville Watersound, consider contacting me. I'd love to be your realtor. Bye now.